You Were Never Really Here is about a war veteran named Joe who tracks down missing girls for a living and who goes to rescue a young girl from a sex ring. So, as you can tell from the plot, the movie's pretty grim. But it's also pretty great.
McCleary said you were brutal.
I can be.
Over the past few months, I've been stuck watching movies like Avengers, Infinity War, and Black Panther, which I enjoyed, but they lack the feeling I get from watching truly great movies. I got that special feeling while watching this. This film is directed by Lynn Ramsey, who's one of my favorite filmmakers, and stars Joaquin Phoenix, who's my favorite actor working today. Because of this, I had some expectations going into this movie, and they were met. Like Ramsey's previous films, You Were Never Really Here is a brutal movie and deals with some pretty serious and affecting subject matter. It's really a character study about a depressed, broken man who's played intimidatingly well by Joaquin Phoenix. It's always amazing to watch this guy play a character. Even knowing how much of a chameleon he was, I was still surprised by how threatening and yet simultaneously sympathetic his character was. The change in character from when he was hurting people to when he was taking care of his mother was completely believable. His performance here is probably the best of the year so far. The performances by the actresses playing the abused girl and Joe's mother were also pretty powerful. The film is told in a very surreal-like manner, which makes it so that you don't always know what's real and what's just happening in Joe's head. I thought that this worked really well and gave off a very taxi driver-like vibe, which is a high compliment from me. A lot of things in this movie were kinda unclear and purposely a bit ambiguous, which I heavily appreciated since it left a lot to be discussed. Even days after watching it, I'm still thinking about this movie and about what it all meant. The movie is almost flawless in its execution, and Ramsey continues to be one of modern cinema's most visceral filmmakers. Her shot composition and storytelling is so masterclass that I couldn't help but be captivated by every frame. Another reason I was so interested was because of the cinematography. Maybe I'm a bit biased because I especially love the old 70s look in movies, but I thought that this film looked so cool and felt so alive. But what really held the whole movie together was the electrifying score by Johnny Greenwood. Coming right off his beautiful score for Phantom Thread, he provides another ravishing score that elevates the movie to a whole nother level. The sound editing and mixing were also pretty amazing, and make the film all the better. It's only a brisk hour and a half, which I really appreciate since a lot of movies tend to overstay their welcome, but in this movie you could tell that almost every moment was deserved and on purpose. This film is pure cinema and is the reason why I go to the movies. Overall, I'm feeling a 9 out of 10 on this one. So, if you're into dark, depressing, beautifully artful movies, I recommend you check this out. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe if you'd like to see more.